The okay. Just a second. Yeah. Okay, okay. I think we are live now. Okay, just erase. Okay, just let me check if we are live properly connected or not, and our audio is audible or not. Let's see. Okay, we started live. I can see it's properly. Let's just check the audio. Yeah, live. Yeah, audio also is good. Let's start our today's live session. So in the previous session, we have been practices this keyword, new keyword, class keyword, and how the previously in ES5 version we are practicing with the constructor function without classes. After the ES6, we have been introduced a syntactical sugar, which is class. So we have used this class and constructor property also, property method, and now we are going to forward with inheritance, the one of the important pillar in the ops. So we are total four pillar, and from the four we have one of our important pillar, that is inheritance. Inheritance allows a new class to adopt all the properties and the method of an existing class. This prevent you from rewriting the same code for different variation of a similar object. Okay, got it. Let's see the thing how it's performing and how it's using in JavaScript. Okay. So extend links the child class to the parent. Super call the parent class constructor so it initialize the shared property. Okay, so we have two new keywords which are extend and super, which will help us to perform inheritance in our program. Okay, so first program we can see a blueprint, example blueprint. We have a parent class animal and a child class which is a dog. So dog is a animal. Okay, so animal is a first parent class criteria class. We have in that we have a constructor name, this dot name, and eat. So we have a basic thing that animal do or it perform. It has. Okay, so we inherited class child class from the animal. So animal, which means the dog will have some of the criteria, some of the things which related to the parent, which is animal. So constructor name, breed, super. Okay, you here we can see we have been using the super, which means to inherit for the inheritance, which from the above parent class to child class we have been taken. The We have used the name, so which means this dot name is where accesses in the dog class, and this dot breed, okay, it has a unique property for dog, and bark it's particularly for dog. So yeah, we can see like this it's performing. Let's try with some questions and solve it and understand. So let apply to this employee management system. Okay, we have a question challenge now. Create a parent class employee. Okay, let's follow the question. We create a class employee. Okay, we have a class employee. Okay, it's need a constructor. Okay, we have a constructor which includes two parameter, name and salary. Okay, we have both. Okay, just a second. Now we will be storing this dot name equals to name, and this dot salary. SALAR1 salary is equals to SALAR1 salary. Okay, so we have this thing. After that, what we have a method. Okay, get details. Okay, which returns what it returns. Let's see, get details. Okay, we return name salary, which returns using what template returns is called. Okay. So here we will be having like this. What? Let's see. We have a name. Okay. So okay, name. We have a name of a name and also salary. Let's say salary, which is just another salary. Name and salary we have been put it. Okay. We want a particular name, a dollar. Yeah. Salary in dollar, which is better. Good. Okay, so what else we are having? Okay, create a subclass. Okay, let's create a child class, which is name manager. 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 Okay. Extend that extends employee. Okay. So we have a constructor. In that, I think so. We are using super. In that, we should try to employ. Is it correct? Just me confirm. Super name. Yeah, we are passing the name. Bypass the name animal constructor. Okay. So this super is calling to this constructor and here the name is then passed. Okay. So what we will do, we have, okay, here not the class name, we have to pass this super, which means is connect to this constructor. So we have to just connect to the upper one. So in that we are pushing the name and salary thing. Name, comma, SALRY, salary, which we will give while we declare the class. Okay. Name, salary, and here department. Department. Got it. Okay. Here not department will be stored depart equals to department. Okay. So here department we have been entered. Okay. So like this, we got the details and assign department to a unique property of the manager instance. Okay. So in the manager instance, we have been assigned add a new method called manage. Okay. Create a manage. So we have created a manage that returns a name as the managing the department. Okay. Let's pass the using. Okay. Okay. So temporary details we have been used. Name. Okay. We are using name with direct name, which means name. Let's just cross check. Okay, how are we using this dot grade? Okay, now we are using this dot grade. Okay, so directly we can't use. We should use this keyword because this will refer to this. So like this, we are accessing the inheritance, inheriting the parent class. Okay, so this dot name is managing the which department? Let's see, department. Okay, department. It's not department. It's this dot depth department. Okay, give a shot. Let's give a shot. Uh, const employee emp1 equals to mm, rather than giving employee one, let's give manager one. Manager one m1. Here we will call the new keyword and manager. In that we are passing G salary in 1 lakh, 6 digit. Yeah, it's looking good. 6 digit figure and department head HOD, head of the department. He is the head of the department. So let's console.log m1 dot manage. Yeah. In the manage, is we have to pass? No. Let's run the thing. Okay, we got a super keyword unexpected here. Okay. So super keyword. Let's check, cross check. We are also passing. Yeah. What? Okay. So here we are also able to see we need to extend. Whenever you have to perform the inheritance, you have to use super keyword. So you have to also extend class name. Okay, employee. So now it will be performing. Yeah, it's working. Mm-mm-mm. So like this, we have to remember whenever we are working with the class, and especially for the inheritance related thing, we use the super. For using super accessive, we must remember that we have to use the extend keyword. Extend keyword will be give the access of this class to its subclass, which means it this inherit for the inheritance purpose. So like this, we have been completed. Let's check 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 this solution and response in concise size format in sentences and let's practice more and master this topic to basic to adultism. Hmm. Okay, so let's see. So your code is correctly operator inheritance use. Okay. However, you have a small bug. Okay, we have a small bug also. Method you forgot to use this keyword which reference error. Okay. So yeah, here. We got forget the name and salary. So which can give a error. So always use this dot name and this dot salary. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. AI which helps us and let's move forward. Setup challenge. Okay. Method overriding and polymorphism. Let's start with the advanced side of inheritance. Method overriding happens when a child class redefines a method that already exists in the parent class to change its behavior. Okay, so we are here understanding two things. First is advanced concept in the inheritance, which is method overriding, and along with this, we are also understanding the second pillar is the one of the important pillar from the four pillar of the OOPS concept is polymorphism. Okay, let's understand how this happening. So we have a particular task. Okay, so let's understand your new task. Take your working employee and manager classes from above. Okay. Take your working and employee manager classes from above. Okay. We are have classes. Okay. Fix the this keyword bug. Okay. We haven't fixed that. Okay. Override the get details method inside the manager class. Okay. Here we are having a manager class. Let's just little bit broad. Yeah, now it's the thing is easily to be visible to you guys. Yeah, let's just have a formatted version. Okay, yeah. Okay. Hmm. I think it's visible, clear for now. Yeah, it's clearly visible. Let's little more clear it. Okay. So now we are moving forward with the next step, which is override the get detail method. Okay, so which means we have to create a new get detail method which is already in the above. Okay, let's have this copy and paste here. Okay, get detail method we are already having in the above class, parent class. Now we are okay inside method inside the manager class. Okay, we got it inside the manager class, manager version of a get details. Use super dot get details. Okay. Version get details. Use super dot get details to fetch the parent string and append that department to the end. Target. Okay. So little bit confused I am here. Let's see what does it mean. Uh, Inside the manager version of the get detail. Okay, yeah, we have a manager version of a get detail. So you can see the manager extends. So here we have a get detail function method which use super dot get details. Okay, so here we are told that super dot get detail to use to fetch the parent string and append the department to the end. Okay, uh, let's just remove this. I think. Okay, let's give a try and error hit. So okay, so let's see how it's work. So what we have to do is m1 dot manage. Okay, we are already doing this. Console dot log m1 dot get details. Okay, let's see how it's working. Um, yeah, super dot get detail unexpected token. Mm, I didn't understand. Okay, let's see. Inside this, we if we use super dot get details. Let's call this in. Okay, let's see. Undefined or let's return super dot get details. Oh, okay, it's working. So like this, we have to working. So we have to try and hit and understand the thing how to use. So name. Okay, so how it's working is name and salary. Okay, it's working fantastically. So let's ask AI only how why it is so. Check the solution and explain in few sentence how does this super dot get detail working. Okay. So your code worked perfectly. You fixed the works. The super act as a direct reference to the parent class employee. When you call super.details, JavaScript bypass the child class and executes the getDetail method, which inside the parent class. It automatically maintains the correct context, meaning this dot name and salary point to specific. Okay, so our solution is correct and we are moving forward. So like this, we can inherit it and override. So before that, I have just query. Can I edit this? No, I can't edit this. Uh, Small query. Is this a bug in JS that it overrides, override, or something else? It's asked, no, this is not a bug in JavaScript, it's a highly intentional core feature of the object-oriented programming called method overriding. Okay, so we call method overriding in object-oriented programming. Why it exists? The method overriding allow a child class to change or expand how a parent method works without breaking the original method for other classes. The problem a generic employee only has a name and a salary. Okay. Name and a salary. A solution. A manager is still an employee, but they have extra data. department. Overriding let you customize the get detail method specifically for the manager. The benefits other future class like a developer class can still use the original employee version or override in its other. Okay. JavaScript resolves this using the prototype chain. Okay, we are also having a prototype chain concept and further. Okay. When you call mi.getDetails, JavaScript check the manager class first. Okay, so first it will check this class. It finds the method, so it will be stop. If not, it will go up and okay, use. Okay. Would you like to see how another child class uses the same method differently, polymorphism? Or shall we move? Okay, so we will be understand the polymorphism too. But before that, we will be solving the challenge that AI has given to us. Okay. The next challenge, complete the override. Okay. Now we are completing the method overriding. Okay. Now the right now your manager get details only return a parent string. Yeah. To truly master overriding, you need to append the department data. Okay. You have to append the department data also. Your next practice task, modify your manager get details. Okay. So here are manager class and here we have a get details. So use string interpolations to take the output of get superdetail and add department. Okay. I don't know seriously what is the meaning of interpolation. Let's understand what does mean by string interpolation. This is out of my vocabulary. In JS means so. Let's increase our vocabulary. So interpolation means a string interpolation in JavaScript is the process of embedding variables, expression, or a function result directly inside a string literally instead of manually cutting up a string and gluing together. Using the plus operator concatenations can insert dynamic values smoothly in a string. Okay. So basically this is what we call template literals. But what does the word mean interpolation? Let's understand that also. Means it's a new word for me also. Is a mathematical and a logical process of estimating an unknown value that falls within a known range of a data points. Constructing new data points with a range of a discrete set of data points. Okay. Okay, we have some glimpse of understanding. Let's move in the question back to the question. So return we are having this details. We will be plus. What we will use? We will use template literal here and here where we use template literal and we will be first of all get this as a value. Okay, we got a value here. After that, it will be add on, which means add department. Okay, department. And here our department is this dot depth. Okay, so here this dot depth end to it. Let's give a shot. Okay, so I don't want a plus. Okay. Let's give a comma, which will be yeah. इसका name गाना जी salary department HOD. Okay. So I think we have been completed. So like this, we are method overriding. Let's ask Google to check this and review your review. Check and review. Check this and review. List out your views in few sentences. And let's move to polymorphism. reason and understand that. So yeah, the solutions is pasted here and let's understand. Your code is absolutely flawless and executes perfectly. You have successfully combined the parent logic with the child unique property using the super.get details. This is an excellent production grade example. Okay, so we are learning from the production grade examples of method overriding. Hope you understand and practice with me. I love to see your comment in my live chats and also in in old videos. So you can also connect with us on our community tab where we post something and understand for our connectivity. Okay, let's move forward. Okay, so what we have another thing is polymorphism. Third concept. First was the inheritance. Second is a polymorphism, I think so. Right. Okay. So first we understand how the inheritance work. After that we see the method overriding thing, and now we are understanding the polymorphism. What is the word polymorphism? Means many forms. In OOPS, it means that different classes have the exact same method name, but each class executes that method its own unique way. Okay, so here it's a little connectivity, shows the connectivity. Inheritance also has the different inheritance. In inheritance, we looked method overriding thing, which is has a connectivity with the polymorphism. In the method overriding, we have seen how the in how a subclass has inherited with its parent class and using its method. And here in the polymorphism we are seeing that exact same method name but executes differently. Okay, own way, unique way. Because they share the same method name, you can treat a collection of different objects uniformly without needing to add no without needing to know their specific types. Okay, your challenge, let introduce a second class. Okay, to see polymorphism, we are creating a new class. Okay, let's see. One more child class we are creating here with the same example. Developer. Okay, developer, and that also extends to, it also inherited to employee class. Okay, so let's move forward. Unique property language. Okay, before that, let's constructor. We have created a constructor which is a super. Okay, super. We have super, and we have a unique property also. To give it a name. For now, just a super method we are using. Okay, okay, let's go with else. We have a language, unique property. Okay, we have a property language. Let's see, language, UPG language inside its constructor. Okay, this dot language equals to language. Well, for now we are removing the super because we are we didn't see anything. Well, okay, then so for safety purpose we are putting this super keyword, and apart from that inside the constructor override get, again we are overwriting with the get details method. And what you can see here, method inside the developer, it should call super dot get details again. And now append the language. Okay, to return, and here we will be, just a second, Mm, 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 mm. Okay, so here what we are calling comma language. What is the language here? This is dot language. Okay. So we are again the overridden the method and we call the get details. Okay. Create an array both your manager instance and your new developer instance. Create an array containing. Okay. Let's understand what does this mean. We have been asked that to create an array containing both your manager instance and your new developer instance. Loop through the array and call dot details on each object to see how one method is named different. Okay, it's a little bit tricky. I didn't understand what does this mean. If you are watching this and you understand the sentence, you can comment us and guide us. We would love to see that. Till that, till then, we just see what does this mean. Create an array containing both your manager instance and new developer instance. Okay, let's create const d1 equals to new developer. Okay, okay, so we will be passing in the developer also name comma salary. Yeah, okay, just again first name comma salary. One language. Okay, pass the name and salary here, and yeah, now we will be able to see this. Console manage developer Dojo. Dojo is a developer and he has a salary of 60,000. Dojo, you are earning in 5 digit and more than 50K. Is a software. One step, one developer. We are one language one. Rather than one, we love JavaScript. JavaScript. Okay. So JavaScript is a okay. Now we have a instances. Okay. Now create an array. Let array equals to we have a array m1 comma d1. Okay. Now we have a loop through the array call get. Okay. For loop let I equals to 0, I less than array dot len and I plus plus. Let's console dot log array of I which means instance dot get details. Let's see, and now we don't have to print this thing. Okay. Now we will be seeing how the each details will be different. Okay, we got a error. Get details. Okay, spelling error. Line number 34. Line number 34. Details. 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 Okay. Okay. So here we see the first output name, Kanaji salary department. Okay, we are able to see here it's the first instance for the manager and here the second instance for the developer. You can see the different output. Okay, so we understood little related to polymorphism. Let's see this. Check this solution and list out your views. After this, I need to master the polymorphism. Polymorphism and inheritance. before moving further. Okay, let's see. Check while AI before. Okay, your success. Okay, the solution is spectacularly and elegantly demonstrated polymorphism in action. You successfully created an array of different employee types and processed them uniformly using a single loop, letting each object respond with own unique behavior. Okay. So we are also increasing our vocabulary like words like spectacular and elegantly. These are something words that we less use. So we will try to improve our vocabulary. So we have a smooth tone and talking with many words with the different meanings. Deepening your mastery before moving to encapsulation. Let's cement your understanding of inheritance and polymorphism. Okay. Cement. Here we are, which means cement we will be understanding as a strong foundation. Okay. Your real world scenario handling actions based on roles. Okay. So we understand something related to inheritance, polymorphism, and matter overriding till now. So let's understand. Just a second. Okay, okay. Let's move forward. Create a base class. Okay, we have a master challenge. Create a system for your digital store where users have a different permissions when interacting with a shopping cart. Okay, interacting with the shopping carts. Create a base class. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, base class. Class. We have a user. This is our base class for the parent class, which means constructor. We have a constructor user. The okay. This dot username equals to username. So we will be in future trying to do programming, do creating some websites or another thing softwares. We will be using the try to use OOPS concept for understanding better development. Okay, constructor, we have created a method method can check out. Okay. Method can check out return false. Regular users cannot check out item. Okay. We have a can check out. Okay. Does can check out return false. Return false. Regular users cannot check out without item payment setup. Okay. Regular username cannot check without item payment setup. Okay. This is a little confusion. Uh, let's see. For now, understanding we have been done with this. We have a class premium user. Okay. Premium user extends user keyword extend user. And here we are having constructor. Okay. Constructor username and okay. Have a username and membership expiry. Expiry. Okay. We are having this thing. Okay, so we are using the super keyword and username has been passed. User name. Okay. So after this, we are having this dot member expiry. Expiry. It will be expiry. Expiry date equals to membership expiry. Okay. Got it. After that, method overrides checkout true. Okay. Let's do override, which means can check out. Okay. Mm, return true. We are overriding. Okay. True for now. Okay, we are a little bit confused. Let's see what is happening here. Created this and we created this a premium user. Now we have said class what guest user. She used guest user extends user. Okay. Constructor apply using deploy constructor. Okay. Guest user constructor. Guest user username and super user name. Okay, override method can check out and returns requires guest email registration first. Okay. Fourth, polymorphism execution. Create an array instance of each user's for of loop or a regular for loop to iterate the array. Okay. Let user let p1 equals to new premium user. Okay. G let p1 let g1 equals to we have a guest user who is Puchu and let's array equals to p1 comma g1 and for loop y equals to 0 I less than I dot len and I plus plus console dot log array dot I and we will be calling dot get what we have been calling forget now can check out. Okay, see we are calling this can check out. So let's run this. True requires guest first. Okay, it's returned that true. Alex premium user guest requires are required. Okay, yeah, you can say first for true and second. Oh, we forgot to pass name in this. Okay, to return true. So here we are not only this returning, we are returning, let's see here, this dot user name, okay, it's like this plus equals to this dot user name and here we will be writing premium premium user wait, premium user and here the two okay premium user like the similarly we will be here to guest user okay this dot user yeah user name plus yeah user guest user okay now it's perfect let's see Now run it. Run as a premium user true. Like this, Alex premium user true and Puchu, which is Sam great user registration. Okay. So like this, we completed this. Let's yeah. Okay. Someone is in our comment section. Okay. Yeah. Hello, bro. How are you? I'm fine. How about you? Love to see your comment in our comments in live chat. Okay, check this question and review it in few sentences. Yes. Hello, brother. So here we are practicing JavaScript concepts, mastering it. So welcome you, and you also join us and practice some OOPS concept with us. If or also you have some questions, practice questions to share with us. So we will be love to see that and practice together, and we will solve in that questions in our life. So love to see your comment. We are daily live, so join us daily. Okay, so your solution is brilliant and execute exactly as requested. You have perfectly captured the essence of polymorphism by posing different object types to handle the can checkout method in their own unique way. The loop handles the formatting seamlessly, making the output clear and readable. One minor detail to note, your P1 instant is missing the membership expiry argument. Okay. Yeah, we're missing the membership expiry argument, through it not break the current code since you are not printing the expiry date. Yeah, we have to remember that all the arguments parameters that we are passing. Okay, final polish, ultimate edge. To officially declare you as a master in inheritance, you must understand how methods chaining and instance checking work with self class. Okay, check types dynamically inside your existing loop. Use the instance of operator to detect if the current user is a premium user. If they are log a special message like user is a premium account, missing argument P1 installation, uh, installation by passing dummy date. Okay, we are passing a dummy date from here. Okay, parameter we have been passed. Also, what we can see is modify your exam for include this dynamic type checking and share it. Okay, let's give a try to this also. Um, okay, we are checking. What we can check is use the instance of. Okay, let's try with this. Instance of operator. Let's give a run. Okay, use the instance of. Okay, how to use the instance of? We're a little bit confused about it. Let's see how to use the instance of us. Inside your existing loop, use the instance of operator to detect the current user if a premium user. Okay, if there are they are log a special message user. Okay, instance of use the instance of. Let's first check how this is used. Okay, let's see what is the instance of. Oh, instance of unexpected token. Okay, does this means instance of like this is your table. So nope. Instance of not without what is the instance of unexpected token? Instance of inside your existing loop use instance of operator. Uh, let's see understand how to use instance of operator. How to use instance of in chase. So we don't know how to use instance of object instance of constructor like this. Okay, console.log instance of. So my dog, my dog instance of dog. Mm, okay, let's array of I instance of uh instance of what is premium user or user instance of user like this we are supposed to use. Okay, true, true. Okay, so question is main like this check. Okay, so today we also understand how to use instant of. So like we are giving the first this P1 and this instance and we are checking from the does it is a valid instance of. So let's give a premium user also. Premium user. After that we will also guest user. So we can see true false. So true, true, false, false, false. Okay. So first of all, let's cover this because we have multiple true and false. So first true, second false, third, fourth false, and true. Why it's okay. Console dot log. Here we can see after first round. So first is true false, second is false true, which means first premium user is true and P1 is true and G1 is false. After that, G1 P1 is false and G1 is true. So let's understand. Missing argument, fix P1 is true. Okay. If a current user is a premium user, they are have a log special message username as a premium account. Okay. So if it's a premium, so let's give a conditions. Array of instance is a premium. So then we'll have console.log username has a premium account. How do we get a username? How to get a username? We have user.name. That we are using the user.name. You're not using the user.name. If there's a log special premium, okay, so we got a premium user, but let's see how to use. Okay, we got a premium user. If it is a premium user, fix uh, check instance of operator. If the current user is a premium user, log a special message. A special message. Uh, username has a premium account. Okay. Username has a premium account. Just I have to figure it out how I supposed to print the username here. A1 dot. Okay. So does P1 is having a username? Dot username. Can we check like this? Array of I dot username. Check username plus. Okay, so we can use that username. Array dot. If you use array dot this dot username, no. Here we can't use username. Uh, like this, it's actually using this username. Ending constructor username. Okay, so we can also use the expiry date also. Username and has expiry of comma array dot I dot expiry date. Right. Okay, yeah, we can access this expiry date. It's using this as a property, expiry date. Okay, so yeah, we understood the thing. Okay, yeah, let's give a check. Check this now. Check this now. Okay, so today okay, your code is absolutely perfect and you successfully mastered instance of argument handling. You cleanly exacted its child specific expiry date property after verifying the instance type dynamically. Now you're officially completed. Okay, so Google AI mode has officially declared us completed. So, today we have learned and practiced about inheritance, method overriding, polymorphism, and some of the methods like instance of how to check the instance of. So, yeah, that's it for today. And we will be made tomorrow session in the next session. And hope you like this content and you can comment it out and can share your question also to solve so we can solve together. Meet you soon. Let's take a break for now. Have a nice day. Bye then.